All right, let's get you up to speed with the latest news break. As per sources, CBI has now identified few joint accounts in the name of Indrani and Peter. 3 HDFC bank accounts opened from the year 2003 to 2008. 2 Barclay Bank accounts opened in 2008 and later closed in 2011. Kotak Mahindra bank accounts were opened from 2012 and closed in December 2012. All are opened as joint accounts, and Indrani opened over a dozen fixed deposits in these accounts amounting to 2 crores maturing in 2016. One FD of 80 lakhs was opened in 2012 after Sheena's murder. CBI is suspecting this money came from selling off 3-bedroom flats which were earlier in the name of Sheena Bora. Want to connect to my colleague Ankit Tyagi. He's on the phone line taking us through these developments. Ankit, these details coming in terms of bank accounts, how do they tie in to the murder theory?
Good evening, Preeti. This information that we have got from our sources within the CBI is crucial. This is what the angle that the CBI had come to Delhi, and they wanted Peter Mukherjee to dwell more light as far as these financial transactions are concerned. Now, what CBI sources are telling us is that there are 3 HDFC accounts that were opened between 2003 and 2008. There were 2 Barclays bank accounts that were opened in 2008 and were closed in 2011. In fact, another bank that Indrani Mukherjee and Peter Mukherjee used was Kotak Mahindra Bank. An account was opened in 2012 that was closed at the end of 2012 itself. All these accounts were joint accounts between Peter Mukherjee and Indrani Mukherjee. And over a dozen fixed deposits were also amounting to rupees 2 crores that were supposed to mature in 2016. These are the financial details that the CBI has been able to identify after interrogating Peter Mukherjee here. There is an FD of 80 lakh rupees that was in fact broken out by the couple after Sheena was murdered in 2012. The CBI is suspecting that possibly this is the money that they had got after selling off the flat in Delhi that was under Sheena Bora's name. And for these details, Peter Mukherjee was brought here in the CBI headquarters.
Ankit, join the dots for us. How is it that the CBI is investigating these accounts, and how are they tying in to the murder theory there?
You see, the most important part for the CBI now is to establish motive. And the CBI sources believe that the motive is financial. There's nothing else. It is all about money in the end. So the emails that are the only material evidence that the CBI has so far, because there are no eyewitnesses. 3 people who know about these murder are the accused itself. And now Peter Mukherjee has also been booked for possible conspiracy and forgery as far as this entire case is concerned. So what CBI wants to do on the basis of these emails, first try and establish a trail of how the relationship was soured between all of these characters, Sheena Bora, Indrani Mukherjee and Peter Mukherjee, how Peter Mukherjee had the knowledge of disappearance and possibly murder, and then the most important thing for them would be to establish a motive. And as they've been saying, that the financial transactions and the details of this wealth that Indrani Mukherjee and Peter Mukherjee at many times have failed to somehow explain how they got this sort of money, the investment that they made not only in India but also abroad. All these will lead them to a possible motive that the CBI then hopes would make a watertight case against Indrani Mukherjee and others.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Ankit. What we will do is come back to you for more updates on that story. My colleague Ankit Tyagi tracking details from the CBI headquarters in the national capital. All right, let's move on in this news bulletin. Well, there is a huge face-off brewing as we speak between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party. Protests have taken place outside the BJP MLA O.P. Sharma's residence in Delhi. The reason that AAP is protesting is against highly objectionable comments allegedly made by the BJP MLA against Aam Aadmi Party MLA Alka Lamba in Delhi Assembly yesterday. Tensions were ramped up when BJP activists also jumped in, with a big crowd gathering at the site to counter the AAP protests. We'd like to remind you that this is not the first time that Lamba and Sharma have clashed. Earlier as well, Lamba had accused Sharma in the incident where her head was injured in clashes at a Delhi market. Aam Aadmi Party is now demanding O.P. Sharma should be suspended from Delhi Assembly.
सदन में बैठी एक महिला के लिए अगर बीजेपी का एक चुना हुआ विधायक इस तरह की भाषा का इस्तेमाल करेगा, और दूसरी तरफ अगर हम देश की महिलाओं को राजनीति में आगे आने का, उनके लिए आरक्षण लेने की बात करते हैं तो मुझे लगता है कौन घर, कौन परिवार अपनी माँ बहन बेटियों को हिंदुस्तान की राजनीति या इस तरह के सदन में भेजना पसंद करेगा। कल के जो वाक्य कहे गए ओपी शर्मा जी द्वारा, उसने मुझे और ताकत दी है, मैं कहूंगी, और मजबूती से इस लड़ाई को आगे बढ़ाऊंगी मैं।
उसी परिप्रेक्ष्य में कल जब दिल्ली विधानसभा में नेता विपक्ष नाइट शेल्टर्स के में हुई मौत, पिछले साल से इस साल जो उन मौतों में दुगनी जो वृद्धि हुई है उसके बारे में चर्चा चल रही थी। ब्यूसिफ दिल्ली पुलिस के रिकॉर्ड के अनुसार वो जो मौतें थी उनका कारण ठंड थी। अलका लांबा जी बार बार ये कह रही थी कि वो मौत नशे की वजह से हो रही हैं, लेकिन कल जब ये बहस हो रही थी तो उन्होंने खड़े होकर मुझे नशे का सौदागर, जहरीला प्रसाद बेचने वाला और उस प्रसाद की वजह से ये मौतें हुई हैं, ये बातें उन्होंने कही। ये बातें सदन के सीसीटीवी में ऑन रिकॉर्ड हैं। मैंने उनकी इस बात पर उनसे कहा जो उन्होंने कोट किया था अगस्त के महीने में, जब आप सारी रात वहां घूमती हैं तो आपको इस चीज की ज्यादा जानकारी होगी कि ये मौत किस वजह से हुई। केवल इतनी बात के ऊपर, और अलका लांबा जी पहले एपिसोड में भी मेरी दुकान पर मेरी प्रॉपर्टी में आई, घुसी और उन्होंने वहां तोड़फोड़ की, और कल भी वो अपनी सीट से अपने साथियों के साथ उठकर आई और 2 बार उन्होंने मुझे चांटा मारने का प्रयास किया। ये जो कुछ मैं बोल रहा हूं कि जबानी जमा खर्च नहीं है, ये सारी चीजें सदन के सीसीटीवी में रिकॉर्ड हैं।
All right. Well, Mr. Sharma has been suspended till Thursday from the Delhi Assembly. What the Aam Aadmi Party is wanting is that he be suspended for the entire winter session. Let me bring in right now Adarsh Shastri, spokesperson and MLA Aam Aadmi Party. He's joining me in the studio. We also have R.P. Singh, the National Secretary of the BJP. I want to first of all, before we go to Adarsh, want to connect with Mr. R.P. Singh. Mr. Singh, you just heard your own colleague there stating very clearly that he had said, and I wouldn't like to, but I'm forced to quote him on that. He says कि जहां पर आप सारी रात वहां पर घूमती हैं आपको ज्यादा पता होगा. Mr. Singh, do you think it's right language to use again on a woman? Do you think it's right?
Okay, now let me put it like, if you're using it against women, you might use it in any other connotation.
There is no connotation to this.
Allow me to complete, man.
Please.
He has stated the fact, and that we also know in August when the whole of this first episode happened. She herself that she was there at 3 o'clock in the morning, she was there at 4 o'clock in the morning. So he just stated the fact that you are there at night and you go around places and, I mean, as part of the constituency probably, she go around places and being an activist and try to see issues. So he probably said that you will be better aware who peddles drug. I mean, instead of accusing me, instead of accusing O.P. Sharma for drug peddling, into being part of the drug peddling or selling the poisonous prasads from his shop, man, you will be better aware of this fact.
Mr. Singh, I understand. You're saying that he didn't say anything wrong. I'd like to play it for you again if you insist. And do tell me that you actually think that Mr. Sharma there did not mean anything when he said कि आप वहाँ पर, he himself is saying this, कि आप जैसी वहाँ पर घूमती हैं रात को आप ही को पता होगा. आप, Mr. Singh, do you actually think this is not derogatory? Because it's alarming. If you're going to sit here on this chair and defend your colleague and saying that he meant nothing wrong in that. This is not a battle of feminism, sir. Let's not get into that at all.
No, let me again tell you. Please, I'll appreciate you play the tape and understand. He is saying that आप वहाँ पे रात को, in August, Mrs. Alka Lamba herself stated that मैं रात को वहाँ गई थी, वहाँ पे मैंने देखा लोग
नशा करते हैं. It's not one incident. We'd like to play it again. I'd ask my producers to call out that reaction. In the meanwhile, Adarsh, what is it that your party is demanding right now?
Well, you know, in the history of Indian democracy, in parliament or in any of the legislatures, the first time that this kind of derogatory language has been used for a woman. It is secondary that, you know, she is an MLA. The fact that elected legislature could use this kind of language for an elected legislature is something which is unacceptable, purely principally from the point of view that she's a woman. That's what we are against, and the fact that it is unparliamentary language and it demands that somebody like O.P. Sharma should be suspended for the entire session. In fact, I would say, and we have demanded that he should be suspended and debarred from the assembly.
You know, Adarsh, it's not about, you say that it's about a woman. It's really not about a woman. It's about the language that you can use and get away with it. This is not a battle of feminism, Mr. Singh or Mr. Shastri. It's about certain language that has been used. If O.P. Sharma has issues with Ms. Lamba for calling him a merchant of drugs, well, he can take it and sue her for defamation. Those are things that can be done. There's a legal recourse that can be followed. But Mr. Singh, what is really alarming is, sir, and that's a question which many people would want to ask right now, that why is it necessary that you sit here and defend someone who on his own admits that he's used language like that? There's documentary evidence. It's a little wrong coming coming from somebody at your stature. Admit that this man has made a mistake.
Let me clarify. I'm sorry, Mr. Adarsh Shastri is speaking of a woman. I mean, none of them uttered a word. Neither Mrs. Alka Lamba also uttered a word. When Somnath Bharti was accused by his own wife for allowing
I agree, and a lot of people will agree with you. But the Aam Aadmi Party not saying anything on Somnath Bharti, does it make your defense of Mr. O.P. Sharma right?
He is a very respected member, not of the assembly, their party also. Not only that.
Yes, you're right.
No.
You're very right in your defense.
I'll appreciate if you can get hold of, I can't use those words, if you can get hold of the comments made by Sarita Singh, they're one of their MLAs. I'll appreciate for next program if you can get now. Get the comments made by Sarita Singh on what she has to say on whole of this episode. You'll be shocked, and the nation will be shocked to hear those comments.
So therefore, you're right in defending Mr. O.P. Sharma.
No, I'm not. Allow me to say all he said, because when matter happened in August,
Mr. R.P. saying the battle's already lost. If you said all he said, that's the operator word.
Sharma, through the tables, through the cash box, and again that time also she was accusing कि आप यहाँ पे जहर का प्रसाद बेचते हैं. I mean, you are trying to.
Why hasn't he sued her for defamation?
No, that will turn. The police is taking. No.
There's a legal recourse. There's legal recourse that he can follow.
Legal recourse is already on. Police has already filed a case.
So therefore, he is right. He is right in using language.
He never used any foul. Let me. How do you define that language? Only he said कि आप तो already. With respect, he said.
With respect.
रात को he right now said in the channel.
Mr. R.P. Singh, hold on to that thought because you're insisting as much. I'm going to play that reaction again. Let's play.
Please.
उसी परिप्रेक्ष्य में कल जब दिल्ली विधानसभा में नेता विपक्ष नाइट शेल्टर्स के में हुई मौत पिछले साल से इस साल जो उन मौतों में दुगनी जो वृद्धि हुई है उसके बारे में चर्चा चल रही थी। ड्यूसिप दिल्ली पुलिस के रिकॉर्ड के अनुसार वो जो मौतें थी उनका कारण ठंड थी। अलका लांबा जी बार बार ये कह रही थी कि वो मौत नशे की वजह से हो रही हैं, लेकिन कल जब ये बहस हो रही थी तो उन्होंने खड़े होकर मुझे नशे का सौदागर, जहरीला प्रसाद बेचने वाला और उस प्रसाद की वजह से ये मौतें हुई हैं, ये बातें उन्होंने कही। ये बातें सदन के सीसीटीवी में ऑन रिकॉर्ड हैं। मैंने उनकी इस बात पर उनसे कहा जो उन्होंने कोट किया था अगस्त के महीने में, जब आप सारी रात वहां घूमती हैं तो आपको इस चीज की ज्यादा जानकारी होगी कि ये मौत किस वजह से हुई। केवल इतनी बात के ऊपर और अलका लांबा जी पहले एपिसोड में भी मेरी दुकान पर मेरी प्रॉपर्टी में आई, घुसी और उन्होंने वहां तोड़फोड़ की, और कल भी वो अपनी सीट से अपने साथियों के साथ उठकर आई और 2 बार उन्होंने मुझे चाटा मारने का प्रयास किया। ये जो कुछ मैं बोल रहा हूं ये जबानी जमा खर्च नहीं है, ये सारी चीजें सदन के सीसीटीवी में रिकॉर्ड हैं।
All right, Mr. R.P. Singh, if we are now going to split hairs, let me quote him. He did not say कि आप उस रात को वहां पे गई। आप वहां पर अगर रात को घूमती हैं, is this about a particular incident? I don't think so.
No. He is quoting August. He is quoting August as an instance. And
Mr.
I
R.P. Singh,
let me know. I know Alka Lamba better than all of you because she has been part of she was part of the system.
Yes.
And we have worked together in a lot of. He was part of NSOA at that time. I was part of Vidyarthi Parishad that time,
yes.
and then in Congress, and then Youth Congress and Youth BJP, both sides. So I know her better, and she's quite an activist. Like, I mean, she's not like the routine politician. She's quite an activist, and she would have probably gone at night to visit the shelters. So what Mr. Sharma is again saying that yes, आप रात को वहाँ शेल्टर्स देखने जाती हैं, आपको ज्यादा अच्छी जानकारी होगी कि लोग ठंड से मर रहे हैं या जहरीले ड्रग से मर रहे हैं या मेरे यहाँ के प्रसाद में जहर खाकर मर रहे हैं.
Mr. RP Singh, you know, I really, okay, let's move on, because there's no point, you're actually sitting there and defending the indefensible.
Let me tell you, but the real issue is something else. The real issue is the AAP party is trying to digress from the main issue. The issue is there are pending bills which need to be introduced and which need to be passed for the betterment of city. I mean, this should be priority instead of all this. They are trying to deflect the issues by deflect the basic core bills for the city, then doing all this. And bills for education, bill for minimum wage,
Mr. RP Singh,
bill
this
for
is really
Port
not a
Finance
small issue.
Commission.
There are a lot of people who are going to watch you and say this is not a small issue.
No.
There is, yes, Adarsh, come in.
Yeah, I think it's extremely tragic that Mr. Singh here is trying to say that this issue is small and the people of Delhi and the bills which are pending for the people of Delhi is a bigger issue. I think the session has already been extended. The bills will be passed. The people of Delhi will benefit. But I think this is something which demanded suspension and bringing this to the notice of the country.
Delhi has been
Bringing
suffering
it to the
from-
notice of the people of Delhi. That this is how an elected BJP MLA is talking. I think, you know, we are trying to miss the point here by making it into a personal issue between Alka Lamba and
Yes.
OP Sharma. It is not that at all. I think it's you know, and that's what Mr. Sharma is trying to color in his interview over there. But I think clearly it's an attitude issue. That's the issue which is a challenge, and that's the issue that the people of Delhi need to think.
Yes, I accept that. No, I accept that. There's an attitude issue. There's the attitude issue of the Aam Aadmi Party and Alka Lamba both. I know her better than you, so I'm saying that's an attitude
Mr.
issue.
RP Singh, I take
That's an
grave.
attitude
Okay, I have
And
no
that's the
love lost.
attitude
Mr. RP Singh, I want to come in, sir. I have no love lost for Alka Lamba or the Aam Aadmi Party, but I take offense if you're going to sit here and repeatedly say I know her better than you. What do you mean when you say I know her better than you?
Because we have worked together in various.
And what do you mean? What are you trying to insinuate,
Yes,
sir?
I'm insinuating because she has been activist throughout. I mean,
And what's wrong with being an activist?
No, nothing wrong. So I'm just saying.
But the kind of language you're quoting is derogatory,
No,
sir.
not at all. What I'm saying, nothing wrong in it. It's rather positive, but because of that, she visits the night shelter at night, or she visits night shelter early morning, and that Mr. Sharma quoted that you would know better than anyone else why people are dying here on
Mr.
spot.
RP Singh, you know, it's not.
And it's matter of record. Please check on the CCTV cameras. Ask, call out these recordings of CCTV cameras assembly, and you'll come to know. Mrs. Alka Lamba said, "आप जहरीला पदार्थ का, you're a merchant of drug. You not only that, you sell the poisonous prasad." I mean, the man has shot from 50 years here. Now you're accusing a man of selling a poisonous prasad.
What is stopping from Mr. OP Sharma? What is stopping the
there's already
BJP to
case.
sue Alka
No, there's already a
Lamba?
case
Why
there.
get
No, there's already
into
police
why
case.
get into filthy language such as this?
No, there's already a police case. And again, I'm sorry, you're quoting the filthy language. He just quoted the fact. He just stated the fact. Issue is that there's already case pending against Mr. Alka Lamba of writing and doing all what she did what is called.
I think, you know, the tonality was for all to see, and I think it was slanderous language, and tonality was very slanderous, and it was disrespectful for a woman, which is clear to everybody. I think in the house also, and like the CCTV cameras footage that you're talking about, you can have a look at that again, and you can see in what manner and what fashion did he say it. The mics were not on for him. He said it in a slanderous manner, and because he was close to where the speaker sits,
you are part of
cognizance of it.
No,
It is
you are
unfortunate.
part of the government. You can show that CCTV footage. Why don't you show that CCTV footage to the media? You are no more a party which is transparent party. You are no more a government which is a transparent government. You hold meetings without people coming to know what is. You hit people with bouncers.
Mr. RP Singh,
why are you sidetracking
No, why don't you show all that? Why don't you show all that CCTV to people at all? We'll appreciate.
Absolutely.
Bring that to media. Let people know what happened. What the language is used. Complete the unedited, show the complete unedited version of the CCTV footage.
All right.
People
Okay, all right.
And who's talking about women
Before we
respect?
get into
When you have
another
people
aqua scene like we witnessed in the...
who shoots their dogs on a pregnant woman. What are you talking about?
Mr. RP Singh, before we get into another scene that we witnessed in the Delhi Assembly, let's not even get there. It's not about showing and culling out CCTV footage. It's rather obvious. Mr. Sharma said what he did, and there was a part which is objectionable. Not to just women, but to any citizen, because it does smack of a attitudinal issue.
No. Do you approve of accusing a man saying you're a merchant of drug, and that way you say she's a respected MLA? Is Mr. Sharma not a respected MLA? I mean, Mr. Alka Lamba can say you are merchant of drug.
Mr.
without
Singh,
any
I'm
proof.
not even getting into a respected MLA. I'm not even getting into a woman. It's a very basic premise, and the premise was laid quite bare by what Mr. Sharma said there. I'm afraid we don't have time. I've given you equal opportunity to speak. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. We are, of course, going to keep tracking details. Mr. Singh from the BJP, Mr. Shastri from the Aam Aadmi Party. Appreciate you joining us. We're going to slip into a quick break. We're back with the latest on the other side. Thank you for joining us.
You are watching India Today.